Hi, it's David here again. By now, you should have completed the single index ETF strategy. You should have worked your way through the equal weighted strategy. And now it's time to talk about core and satellite portfolios, which you may have heard me touch on previously. So what is a core portfolio? A core portfolio is typically one that uses a lower risk-based strategy, and the emphasis is on being passive. A core portfolio also contains at least 50% of the total funds that you have available for investing. It's best suited to either a buy and hold strategy or one that uses timing for risk management. As an example, a single index ETF strategy fits very well into a core portfolio. Again, the emphasis being on a low level of activity. So as an example, we have a single index ETF that has greater than 50% of the total amount of funds available allocated to it. And in this case, we've just used the example of IJH. In terms of the risk management, the core portfolio, depending on your timeframes, might use absolutely no risk management. That is, it takes a full-on buy and hold approach. That's typically best suited for somebody who has a long investing horizon. Obviously, as you get closer to retirement and in retirement, you need to be aware of sequence of returns risk, and that's where timing becomes the risk management strategy. A satellite portfolio is one that adopts a more active approach, and typically that means a higher level of risk. Because of the higher level of risk, it makes sense to reduce the amount of capital that you might have allocated to that particular portfolio. The sorts of strategies that are well suited to satellite portfolios typically use timing. As an example, an equal weighted stocks-based portfolio fits nicely into a satellite portfolio. The satellite portfolio in this case is taking on higher volatility through accessing a range of stocks as opposed to something a little less volatile like an ETFs. The example here, we have an equal weighting strategy that's using 9 positions, 9 stocks in this case. It's also got a capital weighting of 20% of the total available funds. The risk management is done through the use of timing, and therefore there will be moments when the portfolio is 100% in cash. You can also have multiple satellites. So as an example, you may have a second or a third satellite using totally different strategies. The example here is a satellite that's using an income strategy with 5 stocks. In this particular case, the allocation of capital is 30%. So as you can see, the satellite's taking on a higher risk-based strategy and more active in nature compared to that of a core portfolio. That's just a quick recap. If you've got any questions, feel free to send us an email at support@sharewellsystems.com, or alternatively, you can simply click reply on the email attached to this video. That's it for me. We'll catch up with you again shortly. Bye for now.